So this is where we'll do our tasks. In this will be empty initially. So here we have to type in the olympiad level hard mathematics problem, and we need to use latex formatting to write our question. Since this math question is not plain text, it will have square root, power, all those integration, derivative signs and all. So we need to write. So I'll take one example provided by the team. And so we have to you can use AI or whatever to create this problem, but I mean, you cannot use AI to design the problem. You can ask AI to type it in latex format, but the problem has to be original. Even if you copy it or like take example from somewhere in the internet, it should not be identifiable. So you have to make significant change in the question, so that like if they google it or use some tool to check if the problem is already present in the internet, they should not find it out. If they find it out, they will reject the tax, or they might even suspend the account. So make sure if you can't create a problem yourself, if you take a problem on the internet, you do enough changes uh, to like to whatever you can. So we do this and this. So what happens is, like when you write this problem, 4 AI model will try to solve it. Okay, and there's a restriction on the problem. So this problem can have answer, it's the answer should be integer, and it should be between 0 and 0 to 999 inclusive. So it can be 0, it can be 999, or it can be any number between these two numbers. It has to be integer, not like decimal number. So this should have a deterministic answer. And like when all these four models run it, they will try to find an answer. Okay, and if all of them are able to find the answer, this problem is not good, this will not be accepted. So there's a requirement. So if uh, only one of the model can solve the problem, it's called frontier problem, and will get paid a little bit more. If only two can solve it, it's not so, it's good but it's not best. And if three can solve it, it's not good, but I think it will be accepted. I can share that information about how many models should be able to pass the problem and generate the answer later on to be exact. Okay, this is about like writing problem. We need to wait for like 2 to 3 4 5 minutes for the this answer to come up. And if suppose this one gave 178 as the answer, this also gave 178 as the answer. So what does, okay, this one gave a different answer. So if 178 is the right answer, this response 2 is wrong. So response 1 also gave. So I'll tell the process. So what we will do is we have to fill this thing. Okay, so how we fill this thing is, whatever we write we just copy paste it here, or I think it will be automatically copy pasted. And like amongst, and okay, and this problem that we write here has to be under one of these three, either linear algebra, number theory, or calculation differential equation. This might change later on. So whenever we are creating a problem, we have to first of all look at this topic and create the problem. Okay, then like this is optional field, but we can write like what the problem is about and what we are trying to solve. Here you have to write the exact answer, no formatting anything, just like if the answer is 178, just write 178. And after that we'll just press this button. This will do some check like if this is integer or not, if this problem is like properly formatted, all those things. So what happens is, when we use latex formatting, even though when we type it looks so bad, hard to understand, if we do a latex preview, it will be, you know, like a left fraction, it will be properly formatted, like all these squares and all. After that, bit hard part is we have to write a step-by-step solution to the problem. So I guess creating the problem, and writing step-by-step solution is the hard part. um, you'll have to read like these things in detail. If we need one like some more steps to solve the problem, so like you have to say, first of all, you can, like, if there's problem, you can say, first of all, you will need to factorize all the numbers, and then you find all the, you know, highest, find the highest common factors, and then that is the answer. Like if it's the problem like HCF, highest common factor, we could do it in that way. This is time consuming, this is step writing. And problem, you can use your technique to find it out, I don't care. But they should not like find it that you copied it from somewhere like Stack Exchange or Wolf from Ultra, or you asked AI to do it directly. Even if you do anything, you have to make significant change to it so that they won't detect it. So choose one of them. Um, like for example, if it is integration and derivative, you cannot do high school, because I guess in high school they don't teach integration and derivative. You need to do undergraduate. So you can, this is not so hard thing. This is optional, and you can just type like 1 hour, 1 hour, 2 hour, whatever. This is nothing. So this is, so after we do this, we click on submit. When we submit it, this problem internally will be checked by some other like LLM model, like some other AI model like ChatGPT, Opus, or some other thing. And there, like, this is just like a guess kind of thing. The real answer, the real processing happens in the back end. And there are also like 3 or 4 or 5 LLM will check the question, and there, if like all of them can solve the problem, this is considered like invalid. This problem is considered invalid. If only one can solve it, it's the best, like best problem. So that's, this is just like it just provides us a like guess or estimation of if this problem is easy or hard. uh, the real like evaluation is done in the back end, once we do everything and click on submit. So uh, yeah, this is all. And then the reviewer will review this problem, like look at this problem, and if it falls into this right category, if we have written the answers correctly. So first like couple of times it might be a bit hard to get everything approved, but I guess after 2 or 3 tasks, um, we should be able to do it pretty much good. And sometimes they give bonus also, and like if they give bonus, I can provide a bonus per tax. And okay, so this tax is per accepted tax. So I won't be able to pay you if like you create any problem, do everything, but it gets rejected. It has to be approved. And if it gets like, the if you are able to create a frontier question or the hardest question, I'll pay more, almost like more than double, I guess, or almost double. If it gets the basic uh, like rating, the easiest rating, it will be very less, um, at least $10 for the easiest one. For the hard one, it can be up to $30, somewhere like that. We can discuss on that later on, or more, 30 or more, maybe up to 50. So yeah, that is how it works. Let me know. Thank you.